Hello everyone, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy IV, Part 5. Okay, so I did do some farming, spent quite a few hours on it, was not able to get a cockatrice drop. I don't understand why they're so unbelievably rare. Usually JRPGs that have ridiculously low drop rates have some way of increasing the chances, like an accessory or something. But I don't think there's anything like that in this game. So you just gotta do it the hard way. And if I can't do it by the end of the game, I'm gonna keep trying. Like, once in a while, when I have the ability to, I'm gonna try to. But if I can't do it by the end of the game, I'll just cheat them in, just to show them to you. I mean, it's not like they're any good anyway. I'm not gonna use them on the final boss or anything. During the farming period, characters did level up a lot, and even though Young, in the traditional monk fashion, even though Young can't wear decent armor, he makes up for it by having lots of hit points. Which is why he now has double the health of Cecil. You think that's a bit much? I mean, you'd think that would balance it, but all it does is make it so that he takes more damage more often, and I have to use more MP to heal him. So, last time, we failed to protect Fabul Castle. I guess we saved more people than would have survived if we hadn't been there, but Cain seemed to betray us. We met Golbez for the first time, and he now has 3 of the crystals. So now we're going to try and go take out Baron right now, by ship. Honey, fight bravely for me. Yes, dear. You all too. Yes, ma'am. When did she become a main character? Take care. Don't worry. Oh, never mind, I guess it was just a phase. You're Cecil? I've heard of your feats. Treat this ship like it's your home. It won't take long to reach Baron. Let's sail. My home, huh? Fine, I'll just get nice and comfy. It's not like anything's going to happen to it. Raise anchor. Aye. I think those two back there, stepping away from the mast at the same time, were supposed to represent them pulling a rope. What, they couldn't have made a rope graphic? It's not like it would have been hard. Huh. Yeah, but you notice that Final Fantasy IV likes to, move their sprites around a lot. That's because they were just showing off the sprite choreography that apparently wasn't possible in the 8-bit games. Yeah, that's why there's dancers everywhere, because they're just showing off. What's the plan after we reach Baron? Let's find Sid. He's an airship expert. I hope he's okay. Are you cold? You're shivering. I'm fine. That was odd. But yeah, one thing I never got to mention before. Edward, even though he's kind of a pansy, combat-wise... Oh, hold that thought. What the... And a whirlpool just shows up out of nowhere. It can't be! Is it him? The Lord of the Seas! It's... Leviathan! Yep, Leviathan's back. Kind of fulfilling the same role he had in Final Fantasy II, oddly. Only now we actually get to see him. Leviathan has a teeny bit more of an important role in this game than he did in 2 or 3, though, actually. Stop screaming and write it out, you buffoons! Are we going to do anything? Oh, there goes Rydia. Ah! Rydia! And Young dives in after her. No! Ah! Edward! Just when things couldn't get any worse. Where am I? Rydia! Edward! Young! Guess I'm alone. Now, one thing that I mentioned before at the very beginning of this Let's Play is that in this game, it decides for you who's in your party at any given time. And that remains for its entirety. The series wouldn't actually give you the ability to decide who's in your party of your own free will until 6. So, since there's more than 5 playable characters in this game, there's only going to be 5 that you end it with. The others are just going to be with you for a finite period of time. Especially Edward, because I think he's never going to join the party again. I think we're done with him. Which makes the point I was going to make just a bit ago all the more useless, it seems. See, here's the thing about Edward. You know how in Final Fantasy III, Onion Knights are really weak until they get like to level 90, and then their stats skyrocket? Edward has a similar thing about him. If he gets to level 70, his stats start to skyrocket too. I don't know why they do, but nobody is going to get Edward to level 70 before he leaves the party. Now, in the GBA and PSP versions of this game, you can switch your party out however you want, but this isn't those versions. And that feature was present in this. Who would do that? A completionist, I guess. I mean, but you saw how high my levels got after farming for hours outside of Fabul. Do you really think anybody wants to get Edward to level 99 there? Either way. We landed very close to a town, and I don't see the desert we were shown waking up in. But yeah, what town is this? Why, it's Mysidia. The very town that our main character attacked. I'm sure they'll welcome us. The Devil's Road was named as such since it saps much stamina from its travelers. Leave! I wonder if they're even going to sell me anything. They do. And they don't even jack up the prices. Crossbow. I don't have any bow wielders in the party. So that's not going to be of any use to me at the moment. Don't touch! This armor is sacred! Sacred? Why are you selling it? I can't equip any of it anyway. Okay, how about you? Wow! The Dark Knight of Baron! And then they run away. Not a very good hiding spot, though. Wow! The Dark Knight of... Oh, okay. Bye. Huh. Kinda like Sid Hayes from 3. How about you? It's a sad thing that men should hurt men. This is the Devil's Road leading to Baron. It's sealed now to prevent any further raids. Did Baron even use the Devil's Road to raid you in the first place? Let's see. Item shop down here, which isn't a part of the inn, oddly. Anything in your pots? I mean, I know I already store your dignity and your crystal and your way of life and your feeling of security, but I want to steal other things too. Cottages. I'm still good with tents, actually. Pub. Never forgive or forget Baron's raid. Please forgive me. I've done nothing. Here, have a drink on me. Yeah. Sorry, did the poison make it bitter? Yeah. Yes, it did. Yeah, people here will fuck you over if you let them. Get back! I'm not scared of you, Dark Knight! Bring Nick back! Who the hell is Nick? Oh, must be somebody that I killed. Sorry. And then this dancer here. Watch me dance! The dance puts him to sleep. And when he wakes up, he's a pig. Yeah, so we're a pig now. We appear to be quadrupedal in the menu, but we're walking around on two legs. And I don't think I have anything that cures us except remedies. I only have one. I wonder if there's a way to change back. Maybe the inn? Does anyone say anything different now that I'm a pig? You! This is for Marcia! Toad. Well, I'm a toad now. Isn't casting Toad just going to make me change back? Oh, shit. Toad doesn't get rid of the pig. Okay. Maybe the item shop has something that cures pig. No, they don't. God damn, I can't be a pig forever. Maybe resting at the inn will do it. $200 gil per night. And I think they purposely overcharge you. And does something happen in the middle of the night when I sleep here? Someone trying to knife me in the back? Oh, no. Okay. Good as new. Honestly surprised by that. You'd think they'd try to do something to fuck you over. But anyway, enough tormenting the tormented. You can never imagine how we've suffered for what you've done to us. How can you have the gall to come here? Oh, nothing left to do but enter the Elder's Mansion. House of Prayer. Elder forgives all you've done, but I can't. This is the House of Prayer. So the Elder's forgiven us. But no one else has. Water, fire, earth, and wind, the four elements. Encyclopedia of Black Magic, my first healing spell. How do humans become evil? All start as an innocent baby. Conflicting desires, mainly. What do you want from us this time? I am Cecil, ex-captain of the Red Wings. I've come to beg forgiveness for my sins. Apologies won't bring back our fallen friends. However, I'll listen to your plight. Thank you. I'm battling one called Golbez, the mastermind of Baron. He has captured someone dear to me. My comrades and I set off to rescue her, but Leviathan sundered the ship. It would seem this is your trial, but as long as you depend on the dark sword, you'll never defeat true evil. Moreover, you could be consumed by its darkness at any time. I know this. but Rosa's in jeopardy. You can protect her by climbing Mount Ordeos to become a paladin. This warrior is the one that can accept the sacred light. Moreover, many have gone to Mount Ordeos for this task, yet none returned. Will you try? Yes. It will be hard for your dark sword alone. I'll have some mages accompany you. Palam, Poram. You called for us? Where's Palam? Palam, get out here! So, you're that Baron dude, huh? Be grateful I'm gonna help you. These two? These are Palam and Poram. Despite their ages, they're quite gifted magicians. You're lucky the mighty Palam will help you. Palam, behave! How do you do, Sir Cecil? Palam, you must greet him. Sup, dude? Black Mage Palam and White Mage Poram joined. Go to Mount Ordeos. Palam, Poram, you know your task. Yeah, so Palam and Poram, the first twins in the series. First twin party members, anyway. For the life of me, I can't remember any other twins. Well, there's Zorn and Thorn from 9, but they're not party members. Yeah, the series doesn't do twins very often. You two need to go in the back. Both of you. Yeah, but Palam and Poram are pretty cool. I mean, they have completely opposite personalities, but they still love each other, they still work together. They both start at level 10, though. What is with everyone starting at level 10? Come on. Let's see, you come with Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Sleep, and Poison. And Poram comes with Cure, Hold, Libra, Slow, and Sight. That's all pretty standard. But I'm kind of at a level now where I need Cura. So they better level up fast. See, you have a rod and are left-handed. I did not know Palam was left-handed. And Poram is right-handed and uses a staff. Pretty typical. White mages use staves, black mages use rods. Go and see if the light accepts you. Become a paladin and you'll have my trust. Yeah, so if you ever played Final Fantasy 13, there's actually a town in it called Palam Polam. And it's got a red tower and a green tower. It's a reference to these two characters. Paladins are the light warriors, a dark knight's opposite. So there's the drop of the word light warrior for the first time in this entire game. Don't forget, Mount Ordeos is to the east. Palam, Poram, be careful. Get out of my way, lady! Oh my fucking god! Many tried to overcome Mount Ordeos, but none ever returned. Endure this trial and part from your heart's darkness. Mount Ordeos is full of zombies. Your dark sword will be useless. Yeah, that's why they had to send Palam and Poram with us. Wow, you're gonna be a paladin? You can't fool me. I'll show you. You wanna be a paladin? What a joke. Please? Huh? You'll climb Mount Ordeos? You, a paladin? Surely you jest. Palam, Poram, be vigilant around this man. If you become a paladin, anyone can. Bah! Everybody trying to put me down, telling me I can't do things. First I'll slit their throats. Then I'll prove to them that I'm a good person. Okay. Palam. It takes a while to remember which one's which. He only has a non-elemental rod right now, so I think I should give him a flame rod, especially if we're going to be fighting a lot of undead. As for you, the healing staff would definitely be useful. I think it heals whoever you hit with it. So, free healing all around. If I wanted to, I could also give them a crossbow. Yeah, fuck the flame rod, I'm gonna give Palam a crossbow. But they only sell holy arrows here. And that costs twice as much as regular arrows. Why do I care? I'm loaded. Okay, you're left-handed, so I have to give you the bow in your right hand. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Let me just buy you some more holy arrows. That should be good. And then I give you the healing staff. And let me check the armor shop. Okay, every single thing they sell here is better than what they currently have. So, 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these. Watch, it's gonna turn out that I can find all of this shit on Mount Ordeals. I can sell this harp, don't need it anymore. Okay, other than level grinding, I can't think of any other way I could prepare. Though I didn't talk to this guy. If you come back, you'll be able to use these. Yeah, right. Yeah, he's talking about the rest of the armor sold here. They must all be paladin stuff. Yep, so, to Mount Ordeals we go. You do a lot of traveling east in this game. Same weak enemies from before. No big deal. But now I can talk about their special abilities. Or not. Well, you saw a couple of them. Twin? I think what that does is it takes up both Palam and Poram's turns, and makes it so that they cast a spell together. Which, it might be Meteor. I honestly forget how it works. I'm gonna have to try it out. But, Boast is something that Palam does. Let's see, I forget what it does. I completely forget. I wish you could see a description of it. Like if I hit select, it would show me what it does. No, I'm just gonna look it up real quick, so that I know. Okay, here's how it works. I was close with Twin. It does take up both of their turns to use it, and it will release either Flare or Comet. Comet is more powerful and hits all enemies and thus costs more MP. It does take up MP for them to use it, but it's best used on bosses since it's so powerful. Boast raises Palam's magical power, so it's a good self buff to do at the very beginning of a boss. And Poram has something called Cry, which is also known as Tears. I haven't gotten a turn with her yet, so I don't know what it's called in this version. But all it does is make it easier to run away. I don't know why they didn't just make it flee. But yeah, let's try Twin out right now. Pyro? Oh, that must be... Okay. It must be this ability's variation of Flare. Maybe? I don't know, it seems kind of weak. I didn't get this information from the wiki, I just found it from a random website, so it might not even be completely accurate. Okay, and Poram, you have the healing staff on. So, let me see how that does. Come on. Yeah, it's called Cry in this version. So let's attack Cecil and see if that heals him. It missed. Okay, why is Poram so slow? It takes forever for her turns to come up. Cecil got 2 turns while I was waiting for her bar to fill back up. And Palam keeps missing with his arrows. I don't understand what's going on. Both of them keep missing. There, he finally hit. Not that it did much. Oh, it just did 1 damage? Oh, okay, maybe it just cast a spell. I know there's a healing staff in some game that heals the target of your actual attack. I don't have anything that cures paralysis except for Remedy. Well, let's just try using this. Oh, it targets the whole party automatically. That's pretty good. We'll give her something to do. Just heal the whole party every turn. Be like Final Fantasy 1 all over again. Okay, that must be Mount Ordeals right there. Okay, so use a tent just outside, and then we'll head on in. After I save. Can't forget to save. Yeah, but even after all those random encounters, it isn't level once. I mean, I get that they're weaker enemies that I fought a long time ago, but still. Mount Ordeals. And it begins. Wow, that's a lot of undead. Right at the start. Oh, darkness should still work. Even if my regular attacks don't. Yeah, see? They work just fine. Then we use fire. And I think, can I use the healing staff on... No, I can't use the healing staff on enemies. So, no free damage on them. My Dark Blade works just fine against them. Maybe it's specifically zombies that the townsfolk meant. There we go. Blizzara and Pig. Poor I'm leveled and learned Raise. Okay, that was fast. No RPG character learns Raise at level 11. And why do these mountains always have elemental walls guarding their entrances? Palam, if you'd please. I know, you don't have to remind me. Blizzard. Wouldn't a water spell have worked too? No, never mind. Piece of cake. Palam, Elder taught us not to submit to arrogance. Shall we? Meanwhile... Yeah, there's Rosa tied up in this oddly mechanical-looking building. Come, Scarmiglione. Scarmiglione of Earth at your service. Cecil aspires to become a paladin. We must clip his wings now. You are wise to call me, sir. His dark sword is useless against my undead army. We shall dispose of him. Very well. God, this feels like Sailor Moon right now. With Queen Beryl talking to Jedi. She had 4 subordinates too, so it makes... never mind, you don't get it. Things have become interesting, don't you think, Kane? Yes, but Cecil might prove quite a formidable opponent. I understand you respect your former friend, but Scarmiglione will take care of him. Scarmiglione is one of the 4 fiends. He will not fail. Don't you agree, Rosa? Give me the task of slaying him instead of Scarmiglione. And who are you to ask this of me? I have not forgotten your blunder at Fabul. Your only task is to watch this woman. Which blunder? Oh, is that when Rosa interrupted Kane from finishing off Cecil? Yes, sir. Cecil. Okay, so that was cool. Received potion. So yeah, the 4 fiends are in this game. Not the same 4 fiends as Final Fantasy 1 had. You know how Final Fantasy 2 had 4 fiend-likes? Like the bosses in the final dungeon, like Astaroth and Beelzebub. And Final Fantasy 3 had its 4 fiends in the final dungeon as well, like Ahriman and the 2-headed dragon. This game just brings back the traditional theme of having 4 elemental archfiends, and we'll be fighting them over the course of the game. Just like in 1. Only with more story importance. So that's pretty cool. I mean, as far as 4 elemental fiends go, the ones in this game are probably the coolest. shit! Did Palom just do over 1,000 damage to that thing? With an arrow? Holy crap. Okay. Palom leveled and learned Fire. Porom leveled and learned Protect. Hooray. Holy shit, I can't believe how weak it is. Okay, Porom's turns are coming up more frequently now that she's leveled up a bit and gotten more agility. Is agility a stat in this game? I imagine it would have to be, because the ATB bars don't fill up at a static rate. It is dependent on how fast the character actually is. Yeah, they have agility. So Cecil has 25, Palom has 8, and Porom has 8. So yeah, basically all that means is that Cecil has a much, much higher chance of going first than either of the other two. Oh, hello. I totally forgot that he appeared here. Tella. Cecil! Do you seek meat? Okay. I could be wrong, but I think even the latest English localizations of 4 still call it Meteo, for some reason. I mean, they are talking about Meteor, the spell, but that's kind of odd. Both instances of Meteo use a different icon in the dialogue box. But whatever. If they want to call it Meteo, that's fine. Whatever. This one, I can kind of forgive. They still probably should have called it Meteor. Do you seek Meteo as well? You know of Meteo? That means... Hey, old man, are you Tella? Yes, he is that man that Cecil just said the name of. Watch your mouth. This man is a great sage. It's an honor to meet you. We were ordered by the Elder to spy on... Whack. As I was saying, we're guiding Sir Cecil up Mount Ordeals. I am Porom. And I'm Palom, so you're Sage Tella. You're pretty famous in Mysidia. Mysidian children, eh? Cecil, what happened to Edward and Rydia? We were attacked by Leviathan on our way to Baron. Good heavens. And my friend Rosa was captured by Golbez. Friend? I think he means girlfriend. Hush! I cannot defeat Golbez with my magic. I've been hunting for the sealed spell Meteo ever since we parted ways. I felt a strong power from this mountain, and here I am. Meteo is too dangerous for you. You're too old. Oops. Yes, I'm old. But no matter the price, I must avenge my daughter. Why do grown-ups gotta be so pig-headed? A child like you could never understand an adult's feelings. Whatever. If not for Meteo, why are you here, Cecil? I came here to become a paladin. My dark sword cannot defeat Golbez, and I've long sought to renounce the hateful thing. Who's Golbez? Don't you know anything? He's the man controlling Baron. Yes, he is the sum of all evil. I wouldn't go that far. But Tella exaggerates a lot. So at the summit lies the power of a paladin. There must truly be a secret on this mountain. I shall join you. Sage Tella joined. Awesome. Yeah, but you'll notice he's still at 98 MP. And whoa, did it level him up to catch up with me? Wow, they leveled him up to 27, cool. Did he learn any new spells? Doesn't look like it. But whatever, you got Tella now. I need to rearrange the party so that he's in the back. What's he equipped with? Ugh, that's not good stuff. And I sold all the rest of my gear. Because I totally forgot that he comes back here. Oh well. You should be fine. Level 27 and all. There. Which one's poor arm again? I can't tell just from looking at the menu. Oh well. Goddamn twins, you always gotta be so goddamn confusing. Making parents shave the numbers 1 and 2 into your heads when you're babies. Just so that they can tell the difference between you. Out of all people, you'd think they would know. Anyway, when did you get fire? I missed that. Let's test that out. I probably shouldn't have used it on those things in the back. Oh well, that's fine. Do those things have an MP? I don't need to use it yet. It's pretty strong, but it's no good against the things in the back. I mean, this is a pretty good setup right now. Wish I had a second physical character, but that's okay. Hallam and Poam really don't have a lot of MP, huh? I better chill with the magic for a bit. Ooh, Bio does a lot. Yet another spell he doesn't actually have. Holy arrows are so cool. Learned Thundra. Yeah, but it's not actually called Thundra. That one I understand because I was warned about it in advance. When looking for a fan translation of this game, I read the topic about its development by the creator, and he said that there was no way to write Thundara without really skewing the shape of the characters. So that one I understand, that one's forgivable. Still mad about Octomam, though. You know, I've been using a noise gate on my microphone for a while now, and it is really good. It doesn't pick up any of the loud noises that I can hear. It doesn't pick up the car pulling out of the driveway right now, or this fan that's right behind me. Aw. Tella tried to use brake with recall when it didn't work. Oh, there we go. Worked that time. Yeah, and since enemies have no way of curing petrification, it's just an instant kill spell for you. Cecil leveled. Received Ether. Summit. Hallam, it's not me. There's a save point right here. Hallam leveled, learn stop. Poam leveled. Huh. They seem to level at the same rate, but they don't learn spells at the same rate. Okay, use a tent. We're gonna need it for what happens next. And we save. Alright, here we go. I told you to stop. It isn't me. Watch out. I sense evil. I'm glad indeed to be able to slay you all. Who's there? I am Golbez's fiend of earth, Scarmiglione, and you shall be a meal for my undead underlings. Okay, so the first thing you gotta do is take out all the zombies, of course. Shouldn't be too hard. Blizzard's okay. At least I don't absorb anything. This might finish them off. Yep, there they go. Okay, now you can pretty much take your time with Scarmiglione. He's not all that tough. Although he does seem to be kind of fast. So he gets more turns. Now, does my Dark Sword work on Scarmiglione? Yeah, it does. Okay. Don't have to worry about dancing around that. Let's try using... No, that's not. Ooh, wow. Why does Bio do so much? That's practically Earth Elemental. You'd think it wouldn't work on the Fiend of Earth. Although, why is the Fiend of Earth casting Thunder? I think he'd be casting Quake or something. My body! What an odd thing to say. Yeah, but if you want, before you move on, you can actually go back to the save point, heal up again, save again, anything you want, because that's not the end. It's not the end of this dungeon. Okay, back up here, cross the bridge. Well done, but my true strength lies in death, and with it I'll drag you all to the abyss. Yep. This is a pretty great song, and it marks the first point in the series where a game has a second boss theme that isn't the final boss theme. It's a special boss theme. That would become typical of the rest of the series, but this was the first game to do it. So, first thing we gotta do, exchange our rows. Because we got back attacked by a boss. Oh dear. And tell us poison like right away. That's fine. Let's see. You just use Recall for now. You use the healing staff. You spam Fire. You attack. I want to see how much you do. Because Scarmiglione is now undead, This is his true form. Tell it you really think Break was gonna work, but whatever, it's random. Oh god, every one of his attacks causes poison. Okay, I need to get somebody to cast Libra soon. I want to see if this guy has any weaknesses I'm unaware of. For now, just gonna spam Fire. You don't have Libra. I should have had Teleheal Palam. Well, 1,000 damage is pretty good. Maybe he is just weak to fire. So you cure Palam. I mean, I guess Final Fantasy II did use its final boss theme for all of its major bosses, but that's not the same, because then the final boss doesn't have his own unique song, you know? But yeah, Scomiglione is the easiest of the Archfiends. $2,500 gil. Palam leveled. And Poam leveled and learned Silence. Yeah, but that's it. First of the fiends is defeated. How could I be beaten by the likes of you? Ah! What was that? Did you really have to put that cartoony crash sound at the end? But anyway, that little chamber right there is our destination. But I just ran out of time. Oh! But Palam and Poam just used Comet, so there you go, holy shit. Did about 600 damage to 7 enemies. That's a lot of damage. Yep, but that is all for today's episode. Not gonna be able to do much grinding between episodes since I'd have to leave to go get more tents in order for this to be a viable position. So, thank you all so very much for watching. If you liked this episode, leave a like and a comment. I'm still just starting out, and likes and comments both mean a lot to me. If you want to be notified when I upload more videos, subscribe and you will. And if you want to support me on Patreon, there'll be an end card at the end of the video and a link in the description below. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Okay, I am recording extra late today. All day long, I have been waiting to record until my neighborhood shut the fuck up. I live in what's called a quiet neighborhood. That means it's full of middle-class old people who think that every day is a good day to mow the lawn.